Namaste, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kaliana, and for today's practice, we're going to get started lying down on our backs. So when you make your way there, place the bottoms of the feet together. Let the knees splay open like pages of a book. Place one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. Close the eyes. Take an energizing breath in through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. This is the season we can focus on energy rising. Break out of your shell and nurture your goals. Nature is waking up with you. Flowers are blooming, animals are coming out of hibernation. Appreciate the current changes you feel that will renew vitality to your life. Find another strong inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth, waking up the body and the mind. In the next few moments of breath, we're going to start moving in this flow. But before we do, don't forget to click subscribe so I can practice with you in the next yoga video. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, stretch the knees, the toes. Exhale, hug the knees into the chest and curl into fetal position to one side, using the top hand to press your way up. Find a comfortable seated position, spine nice and long. Bring the bottoms of the feet together, knees open up. Find a length through the fingertips, reaching up. Exhale, twist off the back left shoulder, right hand to left knee, left hand back behind you like a kickstand. Hug the low belly in. Deepen your breath. Inhale, reach the arms through center. Exhale, twist off the right shoulder. Gaze back behind you. Nice spinal twist. Keep the breath flowing as you inhale back through center. Exhale, lead with your heart as you either wrap your hands under your ankles or grab onto your feet. And let your heart, your head melt forward toward your feet. Find some deep breaths here as you open up the hips. Notice the spine lengthening as you deepen your breath and start to find and cultivate Ujjayi Pranayama. That's inhales and exhales through the nose, toning at the back of the throat. Exhale, crawl forward. We'll find a more challenging posture to keep that breath, hands and toes, plank pose. That victorious sounding breath reminding you of the strength from within. Inhales and exhales, come onto your forearms, hug the low belly in. Inhales and exhales through the nose, toning at the back of the throat. Really make that breath audible and pop back onto your hands, plank pose, hips in line, shoulders in line with the wrists. Gaze off the tip of the nose. Come back down to your forearms. You got this. Stay focused. We just have one more round, popping back up onto your hands for plank, using the low belly strength. Find gratitude in this body right now, and then come back down to the forearms. Nice breath. Hands, downward facing dog. Hips come high. Rearrange the feet so they come a little bit closer to the hands. Lengthen through the spine. Pedal through the feet, bending each knee. Keep the breath flowing as you gaze between the legs or up into the navel. Hands spread wide. Come onto the tiptoes, gaze forward, step or float your feet to your hands. Inhale, lengthen through the fingertips. Exhale, forward fold. Slight bend in the knees, grounding in the feet. Roll up one vertebrae at a time, reaching the fingertips up to the sky. Find space in the ribs. Exhale, just take a side bend to one side. Wrap the arm overhead or grab onto a wrist, up to you. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, side bend off the opposite side. Remember to keep flowing the breath in this first warm-up flow. Inhale, reach the fingertips, palms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, plant your hands, find plank pose. On or off the knees, that's your choice. Hug the low belly in, squeeze the elbows into the ribs, gaze off the tip of the nose. Tops of the feet, arch your back, shoulders down, up dog. Take a twist in up dog, gaze off the right shoulder, dip into the left hip. Inhale through center, twist off the left shoulder. Inhale through center, open up your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal through the knees, lengthen through the spine, deepen your breath. This should be your resting posture. We'll start again at the top of the mat. Find your tiptoes, exhale, gaze forward, step or float your feet up to your hands. Inhale, lengthen through the fingertips. Exhale, hug your heart towards your thighs. Inhale, reach the fingertips all the way up to the sky. And start again with those side bends, just moving at the timing of your own exhalations. Let the movement feel good with your own body and breath. In and out of the nose breathing, finding ujjayi. And remember, you can always have music on in the background, playing your favorite jams as you continue to flow through these warm up postures. Exhale, high plank, nice and strong, low push up. Inhale, up dog, lift the heart, shoulders down, keep those twists in if it feels good to you. Lengthen through the low belly, twist off one shoulder, inhale through center, exhale, twist off the next. You can keep your eyes open or closed. Trust your body and yourself. Downward facing dog, recharge, reset. After a few breaths here, start again, top of the mat. Gaze forward, walk the feet up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky. Start the sun salutation with those side bends. Do what feels good for you. Listen to your breath and stay in the present moment with every movement and posture. Even as you come through the transitions in center, back through, exhale, forward fold. Keep repeating this flow with me or take it at your own speed and find your motivating music. Some of you like to play Eminem, others like to play Rihanna. You choose. I have some relaxing music here because YouTube copyrights, but let's keep making this your own flow. You get to choose. It's your class. It's in your home. Keep finding your strength and your rhythm in this flow. I'm going to take one more full round, side to side, up and down, and then I'll meet you at the top of the mat in standing forward fold. That's it from this downward facing dog, a few breaths, and then we'll meet at the top of the mat, forward fold. Your head below your heart, feet grounded into the mat. You can also find opposite elbows if that feels good to you, and rock side to side, lengthening the spine. You can hang on to your feet or your ankles or your knees. You can even put a light bend in the knees. Just feel your spine and the backs of the legs lengthen as you take a few more strong, long breaths. Exhale, release the bind. Inhale, roll up one vertebrae at a time. Reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, clasp your hands behind your low back. Inhale, lead with your heart as you pull the arms away from the low back, finding a nice shoulder stretch. Exhale, release the hands, plant them down, find your way through to downward facing dog. Hips come high, deep in your breath. Inhale the right leg back behind you. Exhale, squeeze the right knee up towards the right elbow. You can just make your way towards that elbow. If you know an arm balance, you're welcome to take it. If not, just squeeze the knee there and breathe. Inhale, lift the right leg back up, one-legged down dog. Step the right foot forward, root your back heel, warrior A. Inhale, both arms to the sky, square your chest towards the front knee. Exhale, come down and through dragonfly twist. So left hand comes down, right arm peels up. You're on the back toe, getting deeper into the groin. You have energy through the fingertip. Inhale, wrap the right arm behind your back, left arm overhead, gaze off the back right shoulder, twisting the torso, reverse revolve warrior. Exhale, windmill the hands down, glide the foot back, lower down through chaturanga, low push-up. Inhale, up dog, exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do it all on the left side. Inhale, reach that left foot to the sky, open up, one-legged down dog. Squeeze the left knee towards the left elbow. Maybe it touches, kisses, and then lift it back up. Warrior A. Energetically step it forward, both arms to the sky, shoulders down. Right hand comes down, left arm up. Dragonfly twist, come nice and low and deep in that lunge. Not dumping into that bottom hand, but lifting and lengthening through the wrist. Wrap the left hand behind your low back. Right arm overhead, standing for reverse revolve warrior. Lunge deep, find your balance. That's it, windmill the hands to the earth, float the foot back to plank, low push-up chaturanga. Inhale, lift your heart, exhale, lift your hips. At least 3 strong rounds of Ujjayi Pranayama, that victorious sounding breath in downward facing dog, and then start again. Right knee lifts, exhale, squeeze it to the elbow. Inhale, lift, step it forward, warrior A. Both arms up. Exhale, dragonfly twist, left hand down, right arm up. Inhale, reverse revolve, right arm behind your low back. Left arm overhead, twist off the back right shoulder, plant the hands down, low push up from plank. Inhale, up dog, exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, squeeze it towards the left elbow. Again, you can always climb on board for that arm balance. Inhale, lift, step it forward, warrior A. Root both feet, find your strength, your breath. Come on through, twisting the torso, dragonfly, right hand down, left arm up. Left hand behind the low back. Inhale, right arm overhead. Gaze off the left shoulder. Exhale, vinyasa. Plant your hands, plank pose. I like to lift one leg on my plank sometimes. It's up to you. Up dog to down dog. Take at least 3 rounds of breath and start again. Take a few moments to flow on your own. Squeeze the right knee up towards the right elbow to start. Feel free to follow along with me. Add in poses that feel good for you. Take out poses that don't serve you today. It's repetitive in the Sun B flow, but it's also mindful. So really peel into each posture as if it's the first time you're trying out this pose. Extend at your fullest expression and feel every moment presently. I'd love to hear what songs you chose to play in the background of your class. If you did so, comment below. Let me know what song you used, especially in this flow. Keep moving, flowing your breath as you take your vinyasa, up dog to down dog, beginning again. And some of you prefer not to blast your music, but instead listen to your breath the entire practice. Kudos to you as well. Breath is the music, is the rhythm, and the guide. Take one more round, top to bottom, side to side, and I'll meet you on your backs, taking any abdominal strengtheners of your choice. Keep flowing, and I'll meet you there. I'm coming on my backs, breathing into bicycle abdominal strengtheners. Hands behind my head like a pillow, squeezing left elbow to right knee, and then twisting right elbow to left. Switching as I go. You choose. If you do this posture, shoulder blades hold above the mat, hug the low belly in, keep the breath strong. If not, you do whatever abs work for you, but get yourself sweaty, get yourself moving, and utilize the breath. Keep going. If it means putting a smile on your face to get through this challenge, go for it. Find the breath, find your strength. Almost there, whatever abdominal challenge you chose, we're going to release in 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Inhale, hug the knees into your chest, rock side to side, massaging the spine. Plant your feet down. Inhale, lift your hips up for bridge pose. Stretching out the midline, finding strength through the glutes, the core, the backs of the legs. Okay, breathing into the feet and lift the right foot towards the sky. However high you need to find a little shake, a little challenge. Deepen the breath. Exhale, change sides. Plant the right foot down. Inhale the left foot to the sky. Press through the right heel. Feel the glute strengthen as you lift your hips towards the ceiling, tucking the chin. Deepen your breath, strengthen the legs. Lower the left foot down, lower the hips. Inhale, hug the knees in, keep rocking side to side. Release the low spine, rocking front to back, all the way up and through. Plank pose. Yes, we're here again. This time it's easier, we're stronger, we've found the breath. Keep your focus. Holding this posture, you're celebrating the renewal of energy and possibility of newfound strength. Come onto your forearms, keep holding the low belly in, but keeping the breath flowing. Spread the fingers wide, palms pressed down. Walk the toes up towards your face so your hips come high for dolphin pose. If you can, lift one leg to the sky. So dolphin pose is like downward facing dog, but you're on your forearms, shoulders pressed down away from the ears. Hug the low belly in. If you have your right foot up and your left foot decides to meet it and you come into a forearm inversion stand or a headstand, that's fine too. If not, just breathe into the opposite foot now as you lift the left leg to the sky, and just notice that strength as you rock into the forearms and hold this posture without holding the breath. Slowly bring that foot down and inch the toes back out to plank. We'll slowly, gently drop the knees. Child's pose, release. Deep inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. I hope you're sweating because at this point, I'm building that heat. Enjoy just a few moments of stillness to bring yourself back into the present moment. When you're ready, press into downward facing dog. Hips come high, fingers wide. Breathe deep for your final warm-up flow. Let's find the energy together. Inhale, lift the right leg up and back behind you. Stretch it out. Exhale, step forward for a nice deep lunging crescent warrior. So you're on your back toe, knee in line with the ankle, both palms up overhead, shoulders down, shine your heart forward. Slight arch in the back as you lift your gaze. We're still balancing even though we're on both feet. Hands at heart center, exhale, prayer twist. Hook the left elbow outside the right thigh, gaze off the back, upper right shoulder. That's it, stay grounded. We'll shift the feet slightly and pull the right wrist all the way up overhead, breathing into the right side body. Right toe faces out, left toe in, both feet planted, both knees straight. Exhale, arms wide to a T, Utthita Trikonasana, triangle pose, right fingertips towards the right toe, ankle or shin, left arm peels up. Fingertip to fingertip as the chest faces the side of the room. Exhale, gaze down, lunge deep again, find dragonfly twist. So left hand down, right arm up, just twisting the upper body, getting low in the hips. Plant both hands, step back to plank vinyasa. Low push-up, up dog, down dog. Let's try it all on the left side. Inhale, sweep the left leg up. Energetically step it forward, crescent warrior. Both palms overhead, back heel is up. Hands at heart center, prayer twist. Hook the right elbow outside the left knee. Gaze off the upper left shoulder, hug the low belly. Inhale, sky archer. Both knees straight and pull the left wrist overhead. Let it feel good as you breathe into the left side ribs, arms long to a T, and float into triangle pose. If you have a yoga block, you're welcome to bring the left fingertips to it. Right arm peels up. Both hands down, right hand down, left arm up, dragonfly. Peeling the left fingertips. Exhale, plant your hands, Vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right away, inhale, lift that right leg, step it forward. You got this, crescent warrior. Both arms up, palms together. Exhale, prayer twist. Left elbow hooks. Inhale, sky archer, pull the right wrist overhead. Find your balance, triangle pose. Arms long to a T, reach out and over the right hip. Left hand to the sky. Exhale, left hand down, right arm up. Just peel and twist the torso, lunge, dragonfly. Now if you can, come into side plank. Full side plank, you'll bring the right foot to meet the left. If you want to find a bind like me, right peace fingers to right big toe, or supported side plank, and just drop the left knee to the yoga mat. Come back through that supported side plank. Right, or you can find the bind. We'll be here for just a few moments. When you flow on your own, might be a little shorter. Step the right foot up all the way, stand long, and then squat into the left hip. Lift through the right toe, face the back of the mat, lightning bolt, reach the fingertips forward, heart parallel to the back of the yoga mat, over the thigh. Step into the foot and bring the right foot inside the thigh or ankle for tree pose. Right? We're just blooming here like the trees. Shine your heart forward. Find your balance, extend out for airplane, right foot back. Arms are forward, side or at heart center. Gaze off the tip of the nose as you find plank, low push-up. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale, hips come high. Beautiful. Start with the left side. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, step it forward, crescent warrior. Shine your heart, palms together. Prayer twist. Hook the right elbow. Keep breathing. Inhale, sky archer on this side. So both knees straighten, left toes out, right toes in. Arms long to a T, triangle pose on the left side. Still facing towards the back of the mat. Dragonfly twist. Right hand down, left arm up. And then you choose side plank on this side. Anything goes. Lift something up on the left side. You can always bring that right knee down for support. Step the left foot up and stand all the way tall. Right hip low, hands at heart center. Transition to the front of the mat. Reach the fingertips forward, hover the heart. Stand all the way into the right foot. Left foot comes into the ankle or thigh. Just avoid the knee joint for tree pose. Let your branches flow wherever it feels good. They can be up or down. Just bloom your tree. And then extend long, left leg back, arms forward. Airplane pose, Vinyasa. So now you're at the front of the mat. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it forward, crescent warrior. You're on that back toe. Inhale, lift through the heart. Exhale, prayer twist. Twisting, so good for the digestive system. Sky archer, inhale, pull the right wrist overhead. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, come through, dragonfly twist again, not dumping the wrist, but lifting and lengthening. And then side plank, right? You can just flow through it. Step the right foot forward, star pose, side squat, back of the mat, hips low, transition to the back of the mat, reach through the fingertips, hard hovers. Step into the left leg, tree pose. Find your balance and take your time. I'm flowing at my own pace, but you flow at yours. Airplane pose, just float your heart towards that back of the mat. Standing splits if you'd like, forehead towards the front knee. Maybe you throw in a handstand or an inversion as you flow on your own. Vinyasa. Down dog, left leg lifts. Back of the mat, crescent warriors, step up. Trust yourself, keep going. Prayer twist, hook the elbow. Sky archer, left wrist overhead. Triangle pose, open up long. Dragonfly twist. Come low and then extend high. Flow through that side plank. Your variation, and whichever variation you chose is a beautiful one. Just find your strength through the side body. Step the left foot up, star pose, side squat, back of the mat, right hip low. Front of the mat, reach through the fingertips. Hover your heart. Step into it, tree balance. From there, we'll extend through airplane to standing splits, forehead towards the front knee. Again, rock into a handstand if you're in that today, but you make this flow your own. From Vinyasa, up dog, down dog, right leg lifts first. Follow along with me or make it up as you go, so long as you're breathing and moving, you're doing it right. If you're still flowing on your own, you're a rock star. You're doing amazing. If you need those breaks, you're welcome to take them. Child's pose is always an option, and then come back to it and keep going. We're almost done, so take a few more rounds as you transition from the front of your mat to the back, working through each posture. Okay, now I'm really curious, if you're playing your own music through this flow, what music really amped you up and made you feel energized? Comment below, let me know what songs you used in the background of this flow. Take one final round and I'll meet you in meditation at the top of the mat. So yes, you'll go from all this movement to sitting still. So find your breath, keep going, and I'll see you at the top of the mat in seated meditation. Take your time if you're still flowing, but I'm going to hop through to seated at the top of the mat for seated meditation. Once you're there, you choose legs can be bent or straight. Spine is long, palms rest on your knees or in your lap. Eyes closed, deep inhale through the nose, out the mouth. Make a conscious decision to be still and continue to flow your breathing after all that movement and chaos. Appreciate the ability and the strength to calm the mind for just a few moments. You have a choice of what you grow in the garden that is your mind. Your thoughts could be seeds, or they could be weeds. You choose to focus on positivity today. On your next inhale, wake up the body again as you reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, hands through heart center. Crawl your way forward onto your hands and knees, tabletop, just working through a few challenging postures together. In tabletop, extend one arm out in front of you and the opposite leg behind you. I'll start with right arm forward, left leg back. Energy through the fingertips and the back foot. Exhale, squeeze opposite elbow underneath towards the knee. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open long and bend that back knee. Reach for the foot with your hand. So right hand to left foot. Kick into the palm as you lengthen through that bottom left hand. If you want to challenge, gaze off the back right shoulder. Breathe into the shin, knees, and lengthen. Exhale, change sides. Inhale and extend through the right heel and the left arm out in front of you. Spinal balance. 3 strength squeezers, exhaling underneath, elbow towards the knee. Inhale, lengthening the spine long. Take it at your pace. Balance, grab the left hand to right foot. Peel the left shoulder back, keep kicking into the palm and focus. And just by playing with the balance right here, I'm thinking, what are the intentions and energy for this season in our lives? What can you embody from nature and feel yourself bloom as you find the fullest expression in this pose? Exhale, release, downward facing dog. Another fun balancing pose to play with. Inhale the right heel up towards the sky, flex that foot and take the foot out to the right side of the room for fire hydrant pose. So you're flexing the bottom of your foot as if you're planting your foot onto the side wall, but you're balancing here, feeling the glute burn and your body changing. Utilize the strength in your breath. You can stay right here, or you can play with a more challenging balance and lift the opposite left arm to the side. Nice work. I felt that burn. Inhale, lift the right leg for one-legged down dog and place it down. Inhale, find the left leg. Do the same. So start by flexing the foot and just stretch through the backs of the knees as you flex the left foot out towards the left side of the room. And just play with this posture. See what works for you. It's meant to be challenging. Use your breath. Come back through center, heel to sky, downward facing dog. One final strength posture together. Tiptoes, gaze forward, float both feet up. Sink your hips low, toes and knees can kiss. Inhale, sweep your arms up, Utkatasana chair pose. Gaze off the tip of the nose, shoulders melt down, energy through the fingertips. Sit nice and low into the heels, the hips sink even lower to where you're shaking, you're trembling, because that is where the body is changing and the mind is strengthening. Deepen your Ujjayi Pranayama breath. Maybe even keep that smile on your face as you bloom, you grow your heart forward, and find your focus. A few more breaths here. Just lightly lift the arms and chest a little more, feeling that spring renewal, awakening your breath as you inhale and exhale strong. If you need to bring your hands to heart center, that's okay too. Just sink deep into the heels. A couple more breaths, you got this. We may not be able to change or control the weather or what's to come this season, but we have complete control of how we react to challenges, starting with how we react to a challenge like this. Nice work. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Peel the right arm up, slight bend in the left knee, keep your left hand down. Exhale, change sides, right hand down, left arm up. Exhale, plant your hands. One last vinyasa, plank pose, low push up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Coming into our yin, relaxing long stretches. Inhale the right shin forward for pigeon pose. Extend the left leg back behind you and lengthen. Inhale, lift from your heart. Exhale, fold over that front shin, releasing the hip, the spine, the head. Let any thoughts you're hanging on to start to melt away. Focus and grow as you breathe deeper into areas you may notice need it. Inhale, slowly come up and make your way into cow face pose. So you're gonna come into seated, wrap that back left leg that was straight all the way over the right thigh so the knees are in line with each other and the heels or the ankles are in line with your hips. You can pull them a little bit closer towards your hips, hang on to them like motorcycle handlebars, or just let your hands go. But you're going to take an inhale and exhale as you forward fold here. Find the length in the glutes and the spine. Inhale, mindfully unwind the legs, sit up, and make your way into downward facing dog. We'll take pigeon on the left side. So glide the left shin parallel to the front of the mat or however far you can take it. Extend the right leg back behind you. Inhale through the heart. Exhale, walk the hands out in front of you as far as they'll go. And just find your own edge as you release the breath. Close the eyes. In this moment in time, you can use your next deep breath to remind you to flourish and find gratitude every day with every new season that comes your way. Inhale, slowly come out of this posture sitting up and wrap the right leg all the way over the left thigh. Knee in line with knee, ankles pulled back towards your hips. Use your heart to lead forward, let your head hang. This posture can be quite challenging for the body, so just wherever you are, appreciate where your body is here and now and deepen your breath. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Release the legs and lay all the way down onto your back. Hug the knees into your chest. Give yourself some love. Give yourself a hug. Just take those knees all the way off to the right. Arms long to a T. Chin off the left shoulder. Release into your spinal twist. And let the knees fall deeper into the hardwood floor. Set your positive intentions for this season and continue to release what no longer serves you in the mind. Inhale, float the knees through center. Exhale, change sides. Let the legs fall all the way off to the left, arms long, chin off the right shoulder. Notice the opposition. Continue to let go, relaxing the breath. Inhale, float back through center. Exhale, release the legs and the arms long. Melt the shoulders down. Close the eyes. Palms shine upward. Relaxing the body, the mind, the breath. Shavasana. Take a few mindful moments of rest. Come back to the breath, fully aware, fully awake. This pose, Shavasana, celebrating the ending and also the beginning of a beautiful new time in your life to start again. I'm Kaliana. Thank you so much for practicing yoga with me today. Don't forget to click subscribe, and I'll see you in the next yoga video. Namaste.